Well, hello. I wanted to talk to you about the word church. I mentioned this briefly in one of my other videos on the studies of the Antichrist, or the false image of God. We're told in the scriptures that Satan holds the whole world in a delusion. We're told in 2 Thessalonians that we have been given this delusion because we learned not to love the truth. Because we don't love the truth, we've taken the easy way out by simply accepting lies that are told us by the church. We're told that Satan is the god of this world and that he has basically fooled the whole world. The word church comes from the Scottish word kirk, which can be traced back to Circes, a mythological character who was an animal trainer in a circus. And this is where the word kirk travels back to Circes and a circle, just like a three-ringed circus. The ring in a circus, Circes. She captured animals, trained them, and then she lived off of them. Just as a church gets you to come in, and then it trains you so that it can live off of you. Circes was always pictured as a woman riding on the back of a beast, holding up a cup. This is the way even the Roman Catholic Church has been portrayed, and we've been given this picture right in the book of Revelation, chapter 17. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and came and talked with me, saying, Come hither, and I will show to thee the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a cup in her hand full of the abominations and the filthiness of her fornication. And on her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints. This is exactly how Circes used to be pictured. Circes was a harlot. And although she was an animal trainer, she also is said to have had an illicit relationship with Ulysses after he was returning from the Trojan Wars, and his offspring was Latinus. Latinus, the forefather of the Latin race. Latinus. His mother was Circes, a harlot, and she was pictured holding up this cup with wine mixed with drugs, so that she could mislead all the kings of the earth. So when we go to a church, we are going into a building that is actually named after the great harlot and don't know it. We're actually walking in to a whorehouse. If we go back into the Bible and we read again in chapter 18, where it carries on about this woman, again in Revelation 18 verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So we have right here the Bible telling us, come out of her. Do not go into a church, the place of Circe. You know, what's interesting too is that on every church, nearly every church, that they also have another symbol, which is a carryover from ancient phallic worship. They have a steeple up on the church. They have a steeple. Now this is a pen. But if you look up the word pencil, the spired shape here of the steeple that they put on Circe's whorehouse, the church, you will find, in fact, that even the word pencil means a penis. So here we have people that think that they have the truth. They think that they are worshiping the proper image of God, because that's all you're doing is worshiping an image that the church created for you, the gospel, Jesus, a figure that never actually existed in human history. And you go into Circe's house. You go into a whorehouse, which even has a penis. They have a penis right on the roof of this house that you go to and think that you're going to be blessed by God for going there. You think that you're actually hearing the truth of God by going there. What does the Bible say? We just read it. Revelation 18:4. Come out of her. Do not go there. She is drunk with the blood of martyrs of the saints. Why? Because the people that knew the true gospel, the ones that told you that Jesus is the Christ, is God in you, they killed all those people. And they continually kill those people because they don't want you to know. Now, maybe they won't actually go take a hatchet and cut these people down, although that still happens around the world in many places, but verbally tell you that they are lying. Don't listen to the truth. Believe the lie. You see? But that is exactly what Paul was talking about in 2 Thessalonians. He says that you are going to be fooled into believing a lie because you chose not to love the truth.